So in here is all finished goods.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nature's Ozempic.
Yeah, very strong evidence with Berberine and its human clinical trials that shows that it's as good as medication that pushes down blood sugar levels.
This again is another stage where we're checking what we've told you you're going to get is what you are getting.
Correct.
So I'm here today to look behind the scenes at Applied Nutrition, a brand that I absolutely love. So we're going to have a little look in the warehouse, we're going to look in the factory, we're going to find out how the whole process works, start to finish, and the science behind it as well, and why they are one of the most trusted brands out there. Come and have a look.
Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate it.
It's nice to just like get out sometimes and meet everybody properly, because you're speaking on the phone, you're speaking on WhatsApp, but it's nice to actually see people and meet people properly, isn't it?
The authenticity and trying to build something together is probably the big piece that we're always trying to do, and I think the relationship that we've obviously built together, hopefully that shows, and the willingness to be authentic is one of the big things. So look, we appreciate you coming in. We're going to do a couple of good things today. So we've gone through a bit of a presentation, what's worked, what we think's coming in the future. Take you through new products that we've got coming soon.
I'm excited for that.
Which we think will work quite well for you. And we're going to do a bit of a tour around the factory as well, so you'll learn to understand.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, product start to finish. Working with you has been brilliant. We obviously want to work with people and creators like yourself who are authentic. They've got a good audience and they're relatable to their community essentially. And I think as we've worked together for what, six months now?
6 months now. Yeah.
I think it's shown. It's shown that, and we should have got you in a lot earlier, to be fair. But I think after today, running through this, understanding how you feel so far, what you think's worked, and what would you say is your favourite product so far?
I love the creatine, and I love honestly those crisps. Right, I know we're not selling them. I know we're not selling them, the chips, but there's arguments in my house over that. Really? Producty wise, I think the Berberine's been massive, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The clear protein, because I need more protein but don't like the milky stuff, so it's really natural. That works for me. The creatine, everyone needs to be taking that. Do you know what? The Vimto electrolytes.
Yeah.
The electrolytes are gorgeous.
We'd have thought you said straight away then it's going to be like the Berberine or it's going to be the protein stuff, but it's interesting, like the crisp were the first thing you said.
I can't tell you. I'm addicted to them.
It's in your life authentically, isn't it? For a peak is the best.
No.
Over the last 3 months, we can see that Berberine's been the #1 seller by an absolute mile. Yeah.
And also, which I could do to learn a bit more, is sort of when's best to take it and what with, because a couple of people said they felt a bit sick, and it'd be good to know a little bit more and be able to say to people, right, this is how you need to be taking it. Oh, sex bomb.
Yeah, we looked into that, and it was actually you who ordered 28 units yourself.
We've got the men's one, and he looked at it and went, don't even. You do not need it. He picked it up and went, don't you fucking touch that.
On the back of the authenticity, when you're talking on your podcast and on your channels, like it's just getting picked up naturally. Yeah. I think what we can probably do better at is giving you that education piece around each one a little bit more.
Yeah. If I know it all, I'll remember the bits that I thought were most important and interesting.
You've obviously got creatine in there, which you've referenced before. We've obviously got some new variants of that out now. The thing that quickly just jumped out in my mind is we have something called Complete Protein, which specifically built for GLP-1 users. Now, you've obviously got people here who are taking Berberine and GLP-1 users who listen to your podcast and you and stuff.
Everyone.
So this protein is specifically designed for that. So you get 15 grams of protein, 5 grams of collagen, probiotics, prebiotics, and electrolytes all in one.
That's perfect.
So that might be a nice opportunity just to introduce that.
Absolutely. One of the questions that we get asked a lot on Patreon, girls, I'm just about to start Mounjaro, what can I get with it? Yeah. What is the package? And if you can package it up and I can be like, if you're on the jabs, I think that'll fly.
That's exactly it. So we worked in conjunction with Holland & Barrett to develop that product.
Wow.
So it is designed for GLP-1 users. So we'll give you that to use, and we'll give you some like education talking points on it as well. This one that we're going to obviously chat through again, it's just what you're potentially having for your breakfast.
Yeah.
It's a perfect replacement. It's not something where it's like force and get it in. So we've got a collagen that comes with biotin and vitamin C, which is a beauty collagen.
Yeah.
It's different to the marine collagen and collagen peptides, so that could be something that we start to introduce as we move into summer and people looking after the skin and stuff.
Because you would think, sort of like looking at my audience and looking at what I do, that you would think like collagen would be a like an obvious one, but I just think the market is just so saturated with it. So there's a reason I didn't push on the collagen, because I just thought people at the minute, they'll look at Applied as more of like an athletic, and I'm not sure that they would go for it. That's not to say we can't look into it, but just that's why up to now, I've looked at it, I've seen it, and you'd think, well, that's a given for her, or I don't think it is, but it could be with the one you just said.
The main priority is test and learning.
Yeah, agree.
It's good to get your feedback. If you don't think it's going to work,
Then
we'll leave it, no problem. Right, complete breakfast protein smoothies.
Yeah, so we've got the complete breakfast, and we've got a mango and coconut and an apple and cinnamon. Right, I'm going to aim this over here because sometimes it sprays.
What a delightful porter.
It's a lovely pour, that.
That's a lovely pour, that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, another one. Oh,
Another. Oh.
Decent little thickness, not too
It's a lovely thickness. I know
guys
which
can
one I'm going to
send me
like.
some if you like.
I love coconut and I love mango.
Coconut and mango flavour breakfast smoothie, and that one's the apple and cinnamon.
Not as thick as I thought it might be,
Yeah.
so that's quite easy. That's nice. Not too heavy. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier than that. I kind of had this idea of like this thick thing that you're trying to get through. That you could drink that and a bit of ice in it as well. That's really, really nice, actually. Right, what's this one?
Okay, that's a
apple and cinnamon.
apple and cinnamon. Yeah.
Not my favourite flavours, so we'll see. I think I actually like that more.
What, the coconut?
No, this
Oh,
one.
the apple.
And I didn't think I would.
What do you like about it?
I thought it'd be really like appley, but it's not. It's like
Quite subtle.
It's subtle.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of cinnamon, do you know, like that strong. I actually quite like. I think I prefer that one.
The idea behind it is obviously to fuel your day. So
Yep.
take it in the morning. It's a blend of 2 different proteins. So you've got a WPC80, like a whey protein concentrate.
Right.
And then a mycelic casein blended in. So for like the slow release protein
Right, okay.
throughout the day.
Right.
It lasts about 5 to 7 hours. You've got pre and probiotic. There is a blend of electrolytes, vitamins and minerals.
Right.
So in each one, you're having about the same amount of potassium as a banana. And you've got a good source of vitamin C, and there's a source of fibre. So it sort of ticks most boxes for what you need probably in a day.
Like I don't have breakfast. I don't have time, honestly. Like by the time I've fed the kids and I just don't have time. But this is kind of something you can pop in there, done. And you know that you've ticked it off. The 23 grams of protein is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good
That's a
amount.
lot of protein.
Yeah, good amount, good blend, and it's only 130 calories as well.
I was going to ask you about that because people want the protein, but they don't want the calories. So that's decent, actually.
Yeah.
You've done well there, keeping it low calorie.
Yeah.
But you personally, you're like, I'll take.
I mean, yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Classic cars.
Yeah.
No,
And
thank you.
it does taste very nice as well.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
For this, it's literally just a scoop into 300 mils of water,
Easy.
well, juice, water, or milk, or whatever you
Because you would
prefer, yeah.
think, like, breakfast smoothie, you start thinking, throwing it blended, which I also haven't got time for, and I definitely haven't got time to. Have you ever washed
Yeah.
a Ninja?
Yeah, I got one at
Like,
home.
what's
yeah.
hard
That's
work
a nightmare.
that?
Yeah.
Whereas that's literally, it's like when you're making a protein shake, you put the water in, shake it, done.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
I like that more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Chuck some ice in it and take it on nursery run.
Good bit of feedback. Yeah.
That's really nice. I wonder if you could put vodka in that. But like, no, because you could, right?
A bit of rum.
Yeah.
A bit of rum.
Bit of
This
cheeky
could
body in
be
that.
like going over to a pina colada here. I've had quite a lot of girls that have PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome. So they have like, they're a bit out of balance with a lot of the sugars, and they've said it's helped them incredibly. Would that be why? Because of the blood sugar type thing, maybe?
Yeah, so the PCOS is caused by hormonal factors, of which one of those is an inability to control blood sugar levels. So if you're getting that under control, the symptomatic side effects, they will also subside.
And what about the appetite suppressant side of it? I mean, I know, again, you can't claim it, but people use it and have found that that happens. Why is that?
Just because you're moving blood sugar or sugar out of the bloodstream into the muscle cell. Wow. So you're adequately fueled. Muscle cell is optimally fueled. There's energy available. You're not in this balance between trying to get sugar into the bloodstream and then sugar into the muscle mass or into the liver or into the brain.
Because it's going straight, it's going there.
Yeah, it's doing its job. It's going where it needs to be. So as a side effect of that, you are balancing out the insulin response to food groups as well.
Right.
So you feel full. The muscles are saturated. The brain is saturated. You haven't got these organs that are desperately trying to get sugar in, but the sugar's sitting in the bloodstream. It's migrating that to the place where it needs to be. And as an effect of that, you manage your appetite
So
control.
normally when you are like hungry or you're overeating or your brain is saying to you, feed me, that's because your brain is kind of saying that certain parts of your body need the sugar, so that it's then telling you to eat. Is it like, and then because you're providing it easier, you're not getting that hunger? Is that kind of...
Yes and no. So your appetite control comes from various centres in your body. Ghrelin in the stomach, in the brain as well.
Right.
So your body is saying, well, I'm starving. Fundamentally, it's not starving.
No.
You have about 600 grams of sugar sitting in your liver, and you have quite a lot more than that in the muscle mass, depending on how much muscle you carry. You're never really going to be in starvation mode, but your response to that is go for the simple things. So anything that's high sugar, anything that satisfies the cravings. That's why if you go shopping on an empty stomach and you're hungry, you're going to be picking up stuff that's high sugar, easily available, satisfies those craving centres.
Right.
You're not starving. It's making sure, it's like a broken telephone, right? So I might have a direct line into Jason, but if the connection's broken, on my side I'm trying to get through to him, he doesn't know that I am dialing him.
Right.
With your body, it's very much the same thing. The energy is there. It's not going to where it needs to be.
Right.
So some of these health supplements help to control those centers so that you can migrate energy from one place to another, and the symptomatic side effects of that are I control the outcome, but I also control the way that I feel with the foods that I consume.
Wow. I was just thinking it was a tablet that you took. And obviously you can't actually claim this anywhere, but Nature's Ozempic.
Yeah, there's very, very strong evidence with Berberine and its human clinical trials that shows that it's as good as medication that pushes down blood sugar levels.
Is there any side effects? So a couple of people that I spoke to that tried it, I didn't have any problems, but said it made them feel a little bit sick.
Yeah.
Is that because of the time of day they're taking it? Is there a way, or is it just that's it?
There's natural sensitivities.
Okay.
So with every compound, it doesn't matter whether it's food or whether it's pharma, individual responses are always going to be present. Some people may just get negative side effects, which include nausea, generally just feeling unwell, maybe a bit of diarrhea, but that's an individual symptomatic response, not a mark of quality of the ingredient.
So it might just be, it's great for some people, others, they're a bit more sensitive to it.
If you're the one person where the symptomatic side effects are quite aggressive, just take a lower dose.
Is it going to cause any side effects if you're on it for a long time?
Human clinical data suggests there's no side effects. We always say go 8 weeks on, 2 to 4 weeks off before you go back again. But that's with every supplement, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you want to maintain, other than maybe multivitamins or omega-3,
Right.
you want to be able to reset your base and your physiological response. So overloading too much of something, like if you take caffeine, 200 milligrams a serving every single day, at a period of time, the body's response to that as central nervous system wouldn't be as good as it was on day one.
Right.
So with Berberine, still do the same thing. Go 8 weeks on, 2 to 4 weeks off, and then go back on it again.
So one of the things that we were chatting about earlier is a lot of Lauren's followers and stuff are taking GLP-1.
Yeah.
We specifically, you obviously a big part of it, developed the complete protein product for that user.
Yeah.
So could you just quickly run through the ingredients and the purpose of it?
The purpose of it is to support the side effects, the symptomatic side effects and the physiological side effects of taking GLP-1 drugs. Highly, highly effective, and they have their place in terms of managing weight control and all the lifestyle side effects of being overweight and obese. However, there are some dietary shortfalls that occur because it removes appetite. Largely in most consumers, it removes appetite. There are some fundamental controls that are lost as well. So we need to preserve muscle mass, that's a priority. For me, and for a lot of the way that we look at food, your muscle mass is your currency, because as you age, your muscle mass declines. But with that comes so many other risks.
I've heard a lot of my friends that have been on it and people talking about it, and they say, right, okay, I'm on Ozempic, I'm on Mounjaro, whatever it is, and I've lost so much muscle. Is that then not necessarily, it's not the drug that's making you lose muscle, it's that you're not eating enough and you're not doing the right things to preserve that muscle, rather than you're injecting it and it's then killing your muscle?
It's both.
Right.
Both of the things. So one suppresses your appetite aggressively. The body still needs to survive. It is not going to shut down where it gets energy from.
Right.
Sometimes it's easier to metabolize protein mass, so your muscle mass, rather than converting fat into sugar.
Okay.
So your body's going, well, I'm in survival mode now. I don't need to preserve muscle as a priority. I need to preserve life.
Obviously, we know we need to eat well, and we need to. But a lot of my friends that have been on it have said, my appetite's gone, like you've just said, it's just completely gone. And then you kind of forget to eat, which of course we need. So is this we still need to eat, but is this kind of a way of giving your body back the things that it really, really needs?
The purpose of this product is a one a day, boxes off all the very minimum requirements you need around fiber, protein, micronutrients, electrolytes, digestive enzymes and probiotics in a simple, single formula.
Easy. a lot of people have said that they just feel rubbish, and yeah, you've lost the weight, amazing, but you feel absolutely terrible.
Yeah, and that's the product that we've put together. Is we believe that many of these side effects are symptomatic of just starvation.
Right.
You're not getting the nutrients in that the body needs to maintain, how it needs to be. So we're adding them all back in a simple once-a-day formula.
As part of being in here in cleanliness and how we have to make sure the standards are to the level that they need to be in, we have to get you to wear a hairnet.
So do I get to pick my colour of choice?
Well, you can if you want, yeah. And if it's not red,
Red is my colour.
Perfect.
So I have to put all my hair in this?
Yes, please.
It's not my hair, but all someone else's that I bought.
Good 20-second wash.
It's a long wash, this.
So what we'll do is we'll start in the lab.
Right.
And we'll show you how it's created. In here is where all of the scientific and elements are creating each product individually.
Wow.
And this is right the way down to minute detail. You'll see like a key difference when it comes to this type of stuff. So they'll have individual ingredients where they'll break it down by specific numbers in order to make it into a product. If, for example, see like our 2 kilogram tubs here, this one has obviously got a blend of whey protein, it's also got a blend of BCAAs in there and your flavourings and stuff as well. So what happens is, as the products are formulated by someone like Alex, for example, they're created in here and it's all weighed very, very accurately.
Right.
So these are so accurate that sometimes the guys have to turn off the aircon because it'll fluctuate.
So you know that when you're buying the product, it has got exactly what it says it's got in it?
Correct, yeah. One of the key components for us is we have something in our critical whey called Informed Sport and Informed Protein, whereby we send it off to a third-party testing facility where they will test individual products for any banned substances, stuff that shouldn't be in there essentially if you're a professional athlete, but also informed protein. So exactly what you just said, where we claim there's 24 grams of protein per serve, they will test that and be like, there's actually 24 grams of protein per serve. What other cheaper brands do is they do something called amino spiking. So they'll add in additional amino acids which showcases that there is protein, but there's not actually protein in there.
Really?
So when you're looking for accreditations, the huge ones are Informed Sport and Informed Protein.
Informed Sport, right, okay.
When we create our products, we always keep some batches back.
Right.
So for example, if someone sends it off for testing and goes, well, you claimed it's not in there, we can go back and be like, okay, well, what product is it? Tell us what it is.
Wow.
We can go back and we can look at the blends and we can pull them out. So for example, on this one is a sample of Bodyfield creatine, and it was manufactured in March.
Wow.
So if someone comes back and goes, it's not, we can trace it all the way back and be like, no, it actually is.
Right, so it's accountability for literally everything.
Exactly, for everything. You'll see some of these products go all the way back for 2 years.
Wow.
We can back everything up that we say. So in here is everything that they need in order for it to be loaded in there. It's mixed and then it goes downstairs and then it goes onto the line. So this one was Thomas's first ever blender.
Really?
So he blended that himself. What he'd have is just a little room with a guy called Leo.
Yeah.
And those who used to load it.
Themselves, just literally do it themselves.
Load it themselves, yeah. And it's now still used, but it's used predominantly now for our capsules. So what we've got is back-to-back blenders, which runs down to the same line downstairs. These run simultaneously. So while one's being cleaned, one's being used, and when that one's used, that one's ready to go.
It's the same thing, but it's like you use one, one's being cleaned, so there's never a stop.
Never stopping. So this allows us to build up and continue the momentum of the business growing.
So is this kind of just as the business is growing, there's new technology coming in, you're working out, we're getting busier, we need the product quicker, more people are buying it, we need something a bit more that works.
We'll also probably extend pretty soon again because we're running that quickly through products and we're trying to bring out as many and obviously expand and grow the business. We'll probably have this setup doubled in the next I'd probably say in the next 12 months.
I bet they're expensive.
In here we'll have like our endurance gels, collagen gels, that type of stuff.
So this is gel?
Yeah, so this is gels only. So if you go and have a look here, the gel is blended, it's pumped through to the top of the machine.
Wow!
It's filled, cut, and then it goes out for separation.
Oh, that's so cool! And then that's what you get at the end?
Yeah. You can pick one up if you want to have a look.
Scared me, arm's going to go in the machine. Oh, it's warm.
Yeah.
Isotonic energy gel.
The blender machine upstairs, all of the blend's gone through, comes out the top of the machine, comes down, and then we have obviously all of the empty tubs. This then goes through and starts to fill. It then comes through here, it then goes through a weighing and also a metal detecting machine. You have a net weight and a gross weight. The gross weight is obviously takes into consideration the tub. The net weight is obviously the powder that's gone in there. And there is a tolerance that would allow but also we're near enough bang on the button.
So this again is another stage where we're checking what we've told you you're going to get is what you are getting.
Correct. If there's any issues with it, the machine automatically pumps it out. So if you have a little look in there, if it detects something or it's underweight, which it never is, it'll put it here.
So it's a bit like at the airport when your baggage don't go through and it goes down the side.
Correct. Yeah. So we've obviously been in production facility. You've seen how products start, how they're manufactured, and then over here is finished goods. So this, when it comes out, to go to all our B2B partners, but also from the website, TikTok and Amazon as well.
So everything I order online
comes from here.
comes from here. Let's have a look.
So have a little look through. So in here is all finished goods.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here.
So we'll take a little look around. That bit's the e-commerce section. It's when you order online, which we'll run through in a minute. Your favourites.
If I die, bury me in them.
From here, you'll see products going out for UK customers in the Middle East, America, South America.
Wow.
Quite a lot of stuff in here for customers around the world.
So have these been bought online, or are these like other businesses that stock them that buy from
So
you guys?
these will be our B2B partners.
Right,
so they'll have specific orders that come in, and the guys will obviously manufacture in there.
Yeah.
They might have some stock, and they'll build it, palletised and sent out.
Well, I can't believe how many countries that you go to.
We're probably about 100 countries worldwide now.
Look at all this product. Wow, people
So this
are
will have
loving it.
everything here from proteins, bars, cans.
Wow, doing very well, aren't you? Wow.
So what we're going to do is now we're going to go through the e-commerce section.
Right.
So as you referenced earlier, this is when an order online comes in.
Okay.
The guys will pick, pack and send out.
So if someone goes on the website, they use my code, they order themselves
Exactly.
a load of stuff, and then it's coming
What is your code?
here. Lauren Elizabeth, obviously.
There you go. So all of here is all our critical whey. So you got all of the flavours here, 13 different ones.
That's nice.
White chocolate hazelnut, banana, cookies and cream.
Ooh,
White chocolate pistachio is very good.
that's very nice. White chocolate pistachio is.
And then we know you like beef XP.
I do like beef XP.
Yeah.
I like beef XP because you get the protein, and there's 27 grams of protein, so you get loads of it, but it feels like a juice drink. Where's the lemon? Where's the one? The pineapple. I like this one.
Here.
This is my favourite because it literally feels like you're just having a juice drink. You can put it in like your Stanley or whatever. You don't feel like you're having that milky protein. So I really, really like these. And 27 grams of protein is really, really good as well.
And then you've obviously got a different version, which is our ISO XP,
Yeah.
which is whey protein isolate. Goes through more of a filtration process.
Right.
Less fats, less carbs. Here's some of our clear protein as well, which is our brand new one.
Yeah, I like clear protein.
Which is our Slush Puppy Clear Whey. Amazing product. Again, similar to your beef XP clear.
Yeah.
Tastes like juice essentially, but you're getting 21 grams of protein.
You know
per
what you could
serving.
do with that? You can get this thing where you make slushies, and you could make yourself a slushie.
Well, what we've done, we actually, because we've got a partnership with Slush Puppy,
Yeah.
they sent us a slush machine. So Sky, she made pre-workout slushes when we were in FIBO.
That is good, because it's like you're getting the good stuff, but it's not boring. Do you know what? I can't believe how much stuff. Like, where'd you start? Where'd you start?
I think I think you have to understand what you need yourself.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think it is so easy to just be like,
Yeah, of course.
And really, it needs to, it's probably not sustainable to be taking loads of different things as well. You've got to pick what's right for you.
And also your body fluctuates at times as well.
Yeah.
What I would say the main things are that people are deficient in is probably your vitamin D, multivit and omega-3.
Yeah.
And then you obviously want to try and supplement if you can with creatine and your protein for important reasons.
These,
Hi guys, you okay?
me and these chips have such a close relationship. I'm obsessed with them. It causes arguments in the house. I won't share them with anyone. And if I could just, I love them, buy millions of them. Hang on a minute. Just seen it.
Berberine.
Nature's Ozempic. This is absolutely incredible for regulating your blood sugar. I think it suppresses your appetite, and loads of other people think that as well. Very, very good. Research it. They've got 1,000 milligrams in each capsule. You normally need 2 a day, about 2,000 a day. Some of them got much, much less in the capsules, so make sure you check that when you buy.
We've brought out these, which is our protein shots.
Right.
Which is 25 gram of protein per serving. It's a mixture between whey protein and collagen.
Right,
So you're getting a
okay.
bit of a mixture of both. There's 3 flavours, lemon and lime, orange burst and blue raspberry. You're on Ozempic or you're following that GLP-1 range, ideal. If not, and you just want to supplement and get something in quick, easy, that's ideal
So
for
what
that.
is it?
It's just a little shot.
Is it a gel?
No,
Or like a,
no.
It's a drink?
It's a full shot, yeah, it's 100 ml.
Okay.
100 ml serving, done.
That if you're trying to keep your protein up, is such a good idea. 25 grams, imagine you had 2 or 3 of them.
Done for the day.
Done for the day.
Yeah. One thing that we chatted about before, complete protein.
Ah,
This is exactly what we were speaking about in terms of if you're on GLP-1 or if you're just following a strict diet or something very similar, even Berberine, for example. This is the all-in-one solution for that.
Okay.
When you're on GLP-1, the first thing to go is your muscle. That's not what we want, obviously,
No.
so we have to supplement in order to keep that at a specific level and let it not reduce. Whereas what you want to do is keep your protein in there. It's convenient.
Yeah.
Everything you need,
Love
you
that.
can take that with you.
oh, thanks, I was going to anyway.
And then it's just some of our convenient stuff. So again, when we're sending stuff out online, some people ask for individuals, or we put some samples in, which
I love
this type
that.
of stuff.
I really like that. A lot of the people that order from my code were like, oh, I've been given this, and this. I like that. I
That's
just
one
think,
thing
why
that we
not?
try to pride ourselves on, is giving people stuff to try.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
good. Oh, I've got PTSD from moving house. I never want to see another box again.
Do you supermarket sweep what you can get in 60 seconds?
You
3,
think- you
2,
put the
1,
shoes back-
go!
I don't want to- These are too big. These are too big. These are too bodybuildery. Beef XP. I can't do this. This is too much pressure. Right, these. You little bugger. I love some digestive enzymes.
Yeah.
Hair, skin and nails, yes. Yes, we'll have
You're
that.
halfway now.
No, what are you taking the mick? Where's my crisps? No, I need my crisps. I'm feeling really panicked.
Done, this one.
Crisps, no, my crisps.
15 seconds.
You're stressing me out.
10,
No, this is really stressful.
5,
I don't even know what I'm getting here. No, I can't do
3,
it. It's too much,
2,
too much.
1.
Never put me under pressure like that again, because I've got loads of stuff I didn't want. I've panicked.
Should we do a little count of what you've got? You got your favourite?
Right, and then
Chris.
panic setting.
Well, I feel like panic has set in, because why have you picked up Shilajit on that?
I don't even know what it is.
Digestive enzymes, Berberine, obviously
Yeah, I want
that's
the
a good
Berberine.
one. Hair, skin and nails tablets, which is
Why
brilliant.
would you not want that?
Correct. Hydration, beef
about
XP, but why have you gone for the small one?
I just panicked.
Oh, you panicked,
I just panicked. I thought I am log here.
And hydration.
I'm more hydrated.
Oh, one more hydration. It's a bit of a rubbish pick, that, Lauren, to be totally honest with you. You didn't get no clear way.
I don't want any of that.
Okay, we'll take it back then.
What?
You got 30 seconds.
Thank you so much.
problem.
Honestly, I've learned so much. I think the main takeaway for me is how many different products there are within the range. There's so many, and they can just fit whatever you need. And you kind of said you don't need to buy all of it. You look at it, what you need and what suits your lifestyle.
Correct. Yeah,
and I feel
exactly.
like everyone can benefit from that. I also learned a huge amount from Gareth.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing.
It feels so good to actually know that, yes, you're buying a product, but somebody at some point has done all the scientific research into it.
And look, he's the main person. He has vast experience.
Yeah.
He's been in the game for about 20 years, so he knows exactly what products are. And I think he gave the perfect explanation around Berberine. So again, he's an amazing
He's
person. Well, he does
fantastic.
it from start to finish.
Much more confident about the things that you're buying, and I was also really impressed with the factory. There's so many places that sell things, but are you actually selling what you say you're selling?
Yeah.
Are we getting what we think we're getting? And you're
Exactly.
proving that yes, you are, and you can prove that from start to finish.
Exactly. It goes back to what we want to be, is the most trusted sports nutrition, health and wellness brand in the world, and hopefully after you've seen that today proves that.
Well, I trust you.
Well,
Not
good.
you specifically. I
Good
trust Applied
themselves.
Nutrition. I'm not touching that with a barge pole. See you later.